I'll buy you something, but can I come over and talk to you for a minute? And she was like, sure. It's like, you know, career addict. You know, I see that you're out here. You know what I mean? How long you been out here? Where you from? She said Maryland. I said, you're from Maryland?
How long ago was this?
This was last weekend.
What did she look white or did she look mixed?
No, I have her picture.
Oh, I was gonna say I just met somebody from Maryland.
Yeah?
In the park.
Yeah, okay. No, Frank,
she looked like she was mixed, but she was light skinned, but her hair.
It was blonde. Was it blonde?
Yeah, but it was a little curly.
Like a dirty blonde.
Yeah, but it was curly.
So I put the picture up there stating that, you know, I bought her something to eat, you know what I mean? Take it down. You a piece of shit. Why would you put something up there like that? I'm like, what the fuck?
Trying to get to Coatesville, the big VA hospital. Have a PTSD program. If you can help me out at all, please. Might come up to $2.40.
There you go, brother.
God bless you, bro.
Enjoy your night, right? Best of luck.
So I was like, can I take a picture just proving?
Oh yeah, that's not
just
bad.
Proving, you know.
Oh yeah, I did.
I don't have to see your face, you know, your face or nothing. I'll sit in the truck.
Yep.
So she said, sure. You know what I mean? This is before I even bought her anything. You know what I mean?
And
just to put it on my page.
People felt some type of way?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just motherfuckers being miserable, man.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, if you, okay, say if I put something like me with them, is that still gonna be?
Yeah.
Is that still gonna be a problem?
That's just motherfuckers being miserable.
Great.
Alright. I'm gonna just drive while we do that.
Oh,
That's cool.
Alright.
So, I'm here with Marlita.
Hey.
Some of y'all know her. Some of y'all are members of her group on the channel. It's The Lost That Hurt Kensington. So what it is she has a channel, and it sort of does the same thing we do here on the channel, but it also focuses a lot on the Jane Does and the people that are missing. She'll post them. She's here from Kensington. I'll let her tell you a little bit more about it, and I'm also gonna link her Facebook group in the description. So go down, check it out, and you'll see, if you aren't a member already, check it out, join the group. So Marlita, I met Marlita through the channel. Some of you that have been around the channel for a little while remember last Christmas when we brought the food down, but we didn't have no place to heat it up. We went to Marlita's.
And even the stores, the pizza stores and everything was telling you no.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
And I'm like, what? Come on, bring it to my house.
Yep, and we took it over there.
You sure you don't want food? I'm like, nah.
Yeah, we took it over there. Marlita opened her doors to us and let us heat up the food. So some of y'all might recognize her from there.
Because that's how some people are. Some people still got heart, some people don't.
Yes, of course, unfortunately. So how old are you, Marlita?
I'm about to be 42 in December.
For real? I thought you was younger.
42.
Okay.
I wish I was younger.
I thought you was young. I thought you was like early 30s, mid 30s.
I'm gonna be 42.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And born and raised here in Philly, right?
Born and raised here in Kensington. I was actually born in Northeastern Hospital in Allegheny.
Okay. Can you tell me, we were speaking off camera, so can you tell the viewers a little bit of your upbringing and a little bit of your story, please?
Well, of course, you know, I'm a recovery addict. By the grace of God, almost 16 years. 16.
Wow.
I'm a speed freak. I like meth. Like anything to keep me up. I'm an upper. Always been a big girl. Never lost any weight. Never been skinny. None of that.
Even during your addiction?
During my addiction too. Okay. I love food. I guess that's the only thing. Yeah. I don't know. But I walked all these streets. I even slept in this park a couple times. Okay. Smoked my wet in there, like, you know, did everything in there.
Yeah.
But I'm born and raised here, you know, by myself. My mother died when I was 14. No shit. You know, alcohol. Alcohol and coke she liked.
Okay, and that's your biological mother?
My biological mother, yes.
Okay.
My biological mother. Yeah. My foster mother, my stepmother, whatever you want to keep be. She had got me when I was 5. My mom, I guess, I don't even know if he's my real dad or not. But met this guy, you know, I guess at a bar one night and did whatever, and then a couple years later, she took me to the bar and just left me there on 2nd Street. And got in a guy's car, scared, biting my nails.
So when you say how old were you at this time?
I was 5. Like
you were 5.
I still remember it to this day. What kind of car he had, what I had on. Like
she just
left me. Literally left me there. Like literally.
Wow.
Like,
well, listen, I think about that. Major, my son is 6 years old, so I think about leaving him somewhere, and
I get scared. I
couldn't imagine.
I don't even like leaving my kids in the house by themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, like literally, Frank. I got out of one car and got in his car. I guess I had to wait for like a good 30 to 40 minutes because he was in there. I guess drinking, whatever he was doing. He came out. We went to his house. And
you never seen him before that?
Never in my life. Never.
Wow.
So he got out the car and he's like, T, stay right here. I'm gonna go tell my wife you're here.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even tell his wife or nothing. So he's like, okay. So I guess he went in, told his wife, my daughter's here. She don't have nowhere to go.
Uh-huh.
This is my home.
Okay.
You either take it or you leave it.
He was saying that to his wife?
To his wife.
Okay, so, all right. So
and
he was like,
look,
do you know if she knew that he had a daughter?
She didn't know. She
didn't know nothing about you?
She didn't know nothing. He had cheated on her. This is what I'm getting.
Oh, okay,
He had cheated on her.
And then that's how you
And then that's how I was supposed to come along.
Okay.
So, I go in, they meet me, Puerto Ricans, they always ask you want food?
Yeah, you want food.
You hungry?
You want to eat?
You want to eat? Even to this day, she could be sick and still, Tina, let me go make you something to eat. I'm good. She took me in. She had 2 children of her own, two girls.
Mm-hmm.
And to this day, she's still here. She has brain cancer that she's fighting.
Yeah.
That's where I took off my hair.
Yeah.
I put her through hell in my addiction. I robbed her. She even did, the income tax 1 year. I took the whole bazam.
Wow.
Like, you know what I mean? And she, to this day, I'm still her daughter. Mm-hmm. She don't care whatever I did to her.
You're hers.
I'm still hers. And that's like, I went there the last weekend, bought them some food or whatever. And I turned around and I told her daughter. And tears and everything, Frank. Like, if your mom goes, I don't want nothing.
Yeah.
Because she has a house, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want nothing. This is your mom.
Yeah.
And she turned around and she was like, no, it's your mom too. And I'm like, look, I don't want nothing. Maybe I'm on Yaquito like $1 or something, but I'm good.
Yeah, like keepsake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, you sure? Like, you're her daughter just like you're our sister.
Yeah.
Like,
of course.
At the end of the day, like, you know what I mean? She worked hard for it, and that's y'all.
Yeah. And how was your upbringing there?
To this day, if I fall, if I'm hurt, if I'm lost, she still opens her door.
Call on her.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
If even right now, the way she's sick, if I say I fell down the steps, she'll try to come to me.
Yeah.
I got my ass beat so bad by her husband. I mean, so bad.
Now, your father?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I mean, to where he beat me, the Puerto Rican belts and the chancletas.
Yeah.
I got fucked up.
Yeah.
To where he whipped me. To where she came in with butter.
Wow. So he was physically abusive?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because I was the how do you say, the evil stepdaughter?
Yeah.
Because they were older and they went to dancing and I wanted to be like them. Like, they were my role models. Like, they went to the fucking Hershey Park. You know where I'm at? In the back, in the trunk.
Oh, wow.
So they pop out to get all their clothes and their book bags and everything, and I'm in the trunk hiding because they didn't want to take me. Like, you know what I mean? I put them through shit that I never even.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The lady, she could close her door on me plenty of times, and she didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was there for me having kids. She went when I was in 302 rehabs, locked up. That lady was there.
She was there the whole time.
You know what I mean? I had 6 biological brothers. You think any of them was there?
Yeah.
Nope. That lady was. To this day, like, come on, Tina. Tina, come lay with me, you know what I mean? I'll make you rice and eggs, or come, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna go to church. And I just, you know what I mean? Like, God sent her to me for a reason. When I'm in crack houses, like trying to get out or something, she'll pull right up. With food, you know, money to give me, you know what I mean? Like, I did them dirty, like really, really dirty.
So
like,
what age did the drug usage come?
My mom and dad died the same year, 95.
Okay.
I think my mom died, no, my dad died July 1st of 95. And my mom died December 9th of 95. So it was like months after each other, and that's where it started.
Okay.
You know, the weed started, and then my brother-in-law, my ex-brother-in-law, rolling the weed, he put crack in it. And ever since then, I was just like a speed freak. I kept on telling myself that I didn't want to be like my mom. I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to do drugs. I didn't want to, you know, be an alcoholic. And, you know, I didn't want to be like her because she had kids. And I, to me, I feel like I just stepped in her same footsteps. Like, she had kids. She abandoned her kids, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? She left them wherever she went. I went to people that I knew that would help me out and that would give my kids a better life. My mom didn't. You know what I'm saying? She gave them to her family that I never met.
Just watched her.
And it was like, nah.
So how many kids do you have?
Me, I have 5.
Okay, 5. And do they all live with you? Do you still have custody? I mean, still like have relationships with all them?
I have relationships with all of them except for my son.
Okay.
My son was I was in a rehab when I had him.
Okay. How old is he?
He's 15.
Okay.
He's 15. I completed the programs, but they put me as the one place did complete me, gave me the certificate, everything. But they kept on kicking me out because I couldn't read. I couldn't read the 12 steps. You know what I'm saying? So after I got the diploma, I did everything by myself. I stayed clean. Like, you know, I never turned back. There was this one counselor, her name, you know, my name's Marlita. Her name was Carlita. And she turned around to me one day. I just had my son. She said, you ain't gonna be shit. You're gonna be out there smoking that fucking crack again, and you're gonna lose that little boy. I didn't go smoking crack, but I did lose that little boy though. You know what I'm saying? It was like everybody that told me that I wasn't gonna be nothing, I try to make myself something. You know what I mean? I might not know how to read, but at the end of the day, I'm still here. I know what I'm doing. I know when I'm functioning, you know, and I'm not high.
And also too, a lot of people equate, you know, those like intelligence and money and all and looks. They incorporate that or relate that to how good of a person you are. When, man, listen, some of the best people I know, education wise,
don't get it fucked up. I could be the grimiest bitch out here. Like, I could steal your shit underneath your fucking nose and you won't even know it. Like really.
Of course.
I could sit here and you could have went back there and I could have been like, damn, let me go. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's how I was raised because.
But that's sort of what we learned being in the streets.
Being an addiction.
You know, that fact of survival and learning how to get your next fix or get your next meal.
I was stealing the shit out of you, like I was grinding the shit out of you, like you leaving that there? Okay, you're watching it, but make sure you're watching that good because I'm gonna take that shit.
Of course. And how long were you in active addiction for?
So I was born into it.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
And so let's say from the first time that you
opened my eyes,
from the first time that you knew what you were doing and was like, I'm gonna smoke this or I'm gonna use this to get high, from that point, how long were you using until you decided to get clean?
My son.
Okay.
My son, and what made me keep forward and keep on doing it is my husband today. My husband today. If it wasn't for me, I think I'll be out here again. I really do.
Because I've met him twice, and both times, you know, I think I'm a pretty good judge of character, and I see he seems like a very, very good man. You know, he just seems like what you see is what you get with him.
Oh, let me tell you, I drive him crazy.
Yeah, my wife drives me crazy.
I drive him
too,
crazy,
but, you know,
yo.
But I bet you he would not want anybody else driving him crazy.
Fuck no,
you know
not even driving his truck.
Yeah, exactly.
If it ain't me and his daughter, like him too, I love him. Sorry, babe, I'm gonna put you out there a little bit. He don't really have nobody neither.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His mom died of cervical cancer. You know what I mean? His family, they all doing their own little thing.
Yeah.
Like he's by himself in the hospital. It's just me and my daughter.
Yeah, but he has you.
Right. That's all. That's what he says. That's all we need.
Yeah,
that's all we need to rock out for. That's it. That's how it is. I give him his little toys. He still got his bike. He still got all that shit. Like, go ahead. Go put the $100 in a wire for your speakers or something.
Yeah.
Or he'll be like, go ahead. I'm gonna give you this $100 or give you this $5. Go to the store with honesty and you just buy whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? That's how we work it today.
Yeah. And that's
you know what
good.
I mean? That $20 that he gonna be giving me, I could be like, okay, nigga, I'm about to go clip the shit out of you. I'm about to go around the store and get that bag of meth and nobody's gonna know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. I'm not like that.
What do you think it is that? Well, first of all, do you still get urges to get high?
I do, but I try to put my mind somewhere else.
Okay.
Like I'll doodle. Like I'll sit there and color. Them diamond pictures.
Yeah.
You see them that I put up there?
Yep.
I just did like 5 of them, Jones. Like I keep myself occupied.
Yeah.
Like sit outside and talk to Dora, one of my neighbors. Like keep my mind occupied. Like keep it running. Running to where I'm not gonna run to. Yeah. I totally like.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you mean. At times that we have to
do that, though?
distract ourselves. Yeah. You know, it's just until that craving or that urge goes.
And don't get it fucked up. Like it does get to me when I know like everybody comes at me once. I'm like, damn, what would I be doing right now? Yeah. If I did that bag of it, I won't even hear them. Like, what did you just say? Yeah. Like you talking to me? Yeah. Because my mind's like in a whole different level. Like that's where my kind of uppity up takes me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And what were some of the things that you experienced when you were out in your addiction?
I experienced getting shot. I experienced getting raped, gangbang. You know, I had a gun put in me. Wow. Yeah.
Can you tell me what happened with getting shot?
I was sitting on a stoop. You know, I was down Amber and Belmore, which is, you know, one of the little blocks down here. Yeah. And the guys were playing handball. This was like 97, 99. I was sitting on a stoop. They had like a stoop right there by the Chinese store. It's the store, and just sitting there, and it was the drive-bys. So when I went to jump down, they was already buckling, like, and it just got me in my leg. So when I was running, you don't feel nothing but that, you know, that rush sensation. And to me, it wasn't, I didn't feel nothing because I was so high. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I knew that I was shot is because everybody's like, you're bleeding. Yeah. I'm like, bleeding? I'm my period. Like, what are y'all talking about? Yeah, the bullet was already hanging out. Wow. So, you know, I just went to the hospital to get that shit cleaned up, sold up if I needed it. Yeah. And
the sexual assaults happened when you were also in your addiction?
Yes.
How do you deal with that?
I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't get no medical, like, no therapy. The reason why I don't get no therapy is because they repeat the same shit. Like, I don't, like, keep on repeating myself. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, I guess talk to kids, like, teenagers that are out here. You know what I mean? I talk to a lot of people to where my husband tells me sometimes, shut your mouth. Yeah. You know what I mean? It just like talking to people about it. Yeah. And being around people that, I don't know. I guess seeing people that been through the same shit.
Yeah. Did you know the person who did that to you?
Frank, I've been getting raped since I was 4 years old.
Oh, wow.
So to me, it was like, they were my mom's people coming out the bars, you know what I mean? The guys that were in the bars, they would knock her off and be like, damn, I'm about to get that little girl. Oh my God. It was so bad one day. My godmom that I named after, she came banging on the door and he was already in me. She booted that door down and seen it. he had a staple gun on, I guess it was a dresser or whatever by the door, and I still remember that too. She hammered him, like put all these fucking staples in his head with it.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I guess because so much stuff happened to me, what can really happen? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Death, that's about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because a lot of times when stuff happens and people look at me and be like, damn, how do you deal with that and just keep it pushing? And I'll be like, man,
it's not that I just want to wipe it off.
Yeah, I just be like, I've been through so much in my life.
Yeah, like
that's
what else
nothing.
can we do?
Yeah, I'll be like, that's nothing to compare to some of the stuff that I've been through in my life, you know?
That's what my husband says to me, like, that's that psycho shit. Like, no, it's just like, what can we really do? Like, even if, not for nothing, knock on wood, even if he get up and go, like, there's really nothing, like, what am I supposed to do, cry over it?
Yeah.
Like, the tears come out, but there's, like, nothing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it still hurts, but we sort of learn how to deal with it.
Like, being in the streets, like, if you tell them I just got raped, they're gonna be like, you probably deserved it.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I mean?
What did you do to deserve it?
What did you do?
Yeah.
Did you just rob him for his shit? Like, did you just take his money? Like, you don't even have to do nothing.
Yeah.
You could be just sitting on a step pretty and shit, and they just come up to you.
Yep, of course. And how many times has that happened?
Numerous times.
Numerous?
Yeah.
Now, how does that, now having a daughter, how does that?
Scary.
Yeah,
it's really, really scary.
I bet, because you don't want that.
I don't even like my girls going outside.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even like them being on social media, but I know you can't stop certain stuff.
Yep. Yeah, we have to sort of allow our kids to be kids.
Yeah.
But at the same time, be extremely careful, because there's so many predators out there. You know, you were sharing a story with me how, you know, you went through somebody's phone and seeing messages, you know.
Yeah, like sugar daddies and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, can't they tell that these are little girls?
Yeah. Some people don't care. Some people that's what they want.
And that's a shame, because now I know how I was getting raped. Like, these guys don't even care, and then they go home to their wives all happy and stuff. Yeah.
Have you ever seen any of the people that you seen those messages from? Did you know any of them? Okay.
No.
Good.
No. They were like older men too.
Yeah.
Because you know them older men, like these young sweet girls.
Yeah.
Like, they don't care.
Yeah. Of course, unfortunately. And how do you, now that you look back on it, on your life and your addiction, what advice would you give to a 12-year-old you or a 13-year-old you?
Tell them how crazy these streets are. Not even that, like, I have an 11-year-old, and I tell my 11-year-old everything. If I see a girl that, I'm not even gonna call her junkie, because I don't even do that.
Yeah.
If I see a girl that's messed up, and my daughter would look at her and just shake her head like, what is she on? You could be on a Xanax and still be out there dipping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could be on a perk and still be out there dipping. It's not about that. It's about, are you okay?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't never make fun of that person, because you never know, at the end of the day, that's going to be you. Or that could be you. Yeah. If not, that could be your best friend. It could be anybody.
Somebody you care about.
That's what gets me mad. They be like, oh, that's just another junkie.
Yeah.
That's somebody's daughter or somebody. Like, that's not just a junkie.
Yeah, of course.
No.
Of course. It's so easy to do that. You know, that's just a junkie.
When I tell people that I smoke crack and and I did speed, they look at me like, you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would, like, speed was my shit. Like, you couldn't even tell me nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?